What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here, episode 18 of Madden 22 Pink Slip Super Bowl Monday. Did say a little bit earlier in the last video, which was a couple days ago, that I would shoot for Sunday. Too much stuff going on. Didn't want to rush this video. It's the Super Bowl, of God's sake. It's the pinnacle, potentially, of this series, because who knows where the follow from this is. But there is still going to be fallout. Usually when I win a Super Bowl in my series, it's over. I'm on to the next one. But if you missed, the updates, dropped a video talking about it. I don't even want to bring it up. I don't want anything negative going on in this video, at least till the gameplay starts. But the scouting update for franchise mode has been delayed, and that's kind of what I'm holding off on starting a new franchise mode. And everyone should know anyway, if you're watching the channel, you're supporting the channel, that I'm going to do the Carolina Panthers. And Panthers are 2-0. Like, I'm a little bit worried in real life. Like, I'm not going to switch it. Unless, like, the Panthers are undefeated when the scouting update drops, or, like, 5-1, 6-1, whatever it's gonna be, because I really still want to do that. I've been planning for it. I have a lot of things in store for that Panthers, but I mean, why are they good? They're actually good. It's kind of throwing a wrench into things, and they're also good in Madden. Like, Panthers are always going to the playoffs because of Christian McCaffrey's dominance. We gotta wait. So regardless of what happens, win, lose, or draw in this Super Bowl, this series is still gonna go on. I have some ideas. I'm fairly confident. I'm not fairly confident. I'm extremely confident that I'm going to win this matchup here. But we don't even know we're taking on the Super Bowl. We left that as a mystery because the first thing is first. Before we can figure out we're taking on the Super Bowl, we got to figure out what player we are earning from the Kansas City Chiefs because of our AFC Championship victory. And this one's very easy. This probably has been maybe the most consensus upgrade that we've had so far. So rather than just pick one person, thank you to all the coaching staffs for pretty much agreeing with what I wanted to do ahead of this Super Bowl. We need someone that can help us for sure win the Super Bowl. So here are the players that we have won from the Kansas City Chiefs. So here's the upgrade we are going to make. As we can see right now in the background, that the coach screens with Andy Reid's incredibly blonde mustache is still running in the background here, franchise mode. Probably not supposed to be how it is, but anyways. We're going to be starting them Tavon Young, 81 star dev slot corner. He's our corner 3, and we're going to be upgrading to CJ Henderson, Florida Gator, who's an 85 with a star dev and 4 years younger. Seems pretty easy and really helps solidify our secondary with Greg Newsome and Marshawn Lattimore. And then on the wide receiver front, even though it's fun for the memes, we have Nelson Aguilar here, who's an 80 star dev wide receiver, 29 years old. And we're going to send him for Jamar Chase, 84 superstar. And he's a superstar playmaker. This guy here, in real life, a little bit of doubts coming out of camp for the Kansas City Chiefs. I still think there's very much a valid argument that this should have got Sewell instead of Chase or whatever. But so far, I mean, Chase 2 weeks in the NFL, 2 touchdowns, looks every bit the part of the playmaker that they decided to draft. And he's now going to be a member of our squad because we desperately need another wide receiver, one that can reliably get open and be that guy that's not Quez Watkins. And unfortunately, Nelson Aguilar hasn't really been that guy. He's good for a couple catches here or there. But someone like Jamar Chase is a guy that we can manufacture touches for, guy that we know if we get press coverage on the outside, no safety over the top, he's going to make a play downfield for us. So this is how we maximize our +8 for winning the AFC Championship game. Now, actually, I think we have a player of the week we can upgrade. Actually, no, that weekly award winner was the last week. We already done that. We should have another weekly award winner, though, that does pop up here, right? There we go. We do. So weekly award winner from that championship game is Odafe Owe with 10 tackles, so he's going to be getting a +2 bonus. So going into Owe here, we've been making him a pass rusher, and we've been working on his pass rushing abilities, and his scheme fit is a power rusher, but we actually have him dropping back into coverage quite a bit now. So I'm thinking that's just probably what we should do. We should up his zone. It's probably not good. I would be surprised if it's much higher than like the 50s, maybe even lower. It's 52. So there we go, get him up 1 in pass coverage. It's not the sexiest move. I mean, could have given him a power move, could have given him a pursuit, could have bumped his tackling, his 59 play rec. But for how we're using him now, anything we can do to help his zone coverage, we are going to have to pull the trigger on. And there we go, man, he's looking good. As you can see, spoiler at the top, the Super Bowl has been set. The 16-1 Chicago Bears got knocked off here by the Seattle Seahawks, 28-16. Jordan Love couldn't get it. I mean, ooh, what? Those are the quarterbacks? Okay, so Nick Chubb was unstoppable. 153 yards, 4 touchdowns. Well, they got a wide receiver. He's almost like their best receiver as well. They got Mike Evans. What is this team? Levante David's good. They got Ogunjobi. This is the team that made the Super Bowl? Kenny Moore, I mean, good slot corner. My God, we're the favorites. I don't think there's any way about this. We are probably going to be the favorites here. And as you can see from just that, both the number one seeds, the Chiefs and the Bears, crashing and burning here out of the playoffs. Let's keep going, man. So now that we are here in the Super Bowl, let's take a quick look here at our squad and see if any potential dev traits were achieved. We have some guys that put up some pretty audacious numbers. And it's looking like we got Mac Jones up to a superstar. It's looking like Quez Watkins is up to a superstar. On the defensive side, looks like Montez Sweat's up to a superstar. Looks like Joe Tryon went up to a star. He was normal dev. Just joined the squad, so we're happy with that. We might as well look at the stats. We can't just see what the dev traits were and not understand at least how we got to this point. So we're not going to do like a full league breakdown. Let's get Quez Watkins here, another upgrade as a deep threat. Man, Quez Watkins in real life, 100 yards for the Eagles against the 49ers here week 2. It's legit. It's not just in Madden. Quez Watkins, most slept on wide receiver in the NFL. But let's look at our squad and just more so who did what this year. Mac Jones was 2nd in passing yards, 6th in passing touchdowns, 4,300 yards, 40 touchdowns. Did have 20 picks. Need to cut down on that. I think we had 5 picks in the first game, which doesn't help. And that was Sim. 5 Sim picks. Wasn't even me. I don't think I've had more than 2 picks in a game with Mac Jones this year. Maybe 3. So that's good year, man. I'm happy he's up to a superstar dev. Deserves it. Running the ball, Najee Harris, almost 1,500 yards, 13 touchdowns. Super reliable, and he's, that's like a good year. Like, you look at that, like, oh, yeah, that's a top 10 running back. He's only got better in these playoffs. He's been the guy we've been able to rely on here. Receiving 96 catches, 1,400 yards, 17 touchdowns for Quez Watkins. Let's go. 604 for Najee. So he finished with 2,000 yards from scrimmage and 17 touchdowns as well. Jamar Chase hasn't really been on our team. He had a good year, though, 11 touchdowns. Tremble was here pretty much the whole season, right? He got 60 catches, 560 and 4. Pretty reliable. On the defense side, actually, who gave up the lot? Let's just see. Put someone on blast here. Who gave up the most sacks? Tevin Jenkins. Okay. Defensively, the maniac, Darius Leonard, 89 tackles and a sack. Greg Newsome, 86 tackles, 5 interceptions. 4 interceptions for Henderson, but we just acquired him. 74 and 1 for Hawkins. Lattimore, 3 interceptions. Owe, 63 tackles, 8 TFLs. 5 sacks for him. We had 14 sacks, 23 TFLs for Montez Sweat, who I'm pretty sure he earned that superstar. Yes, sir. Yes, he did. That's great. Congratulations, man. Team captain. Street is a sleeper. He played, guy gets no recognition at all. Having 11 TFLs, 6 sacks, 2nd on the team. Chase Young was, probably the most disappointing player we had all year, but he wasn't on our team the full season. Maybe it's going to take him a year, Doesn't like the playbooks. Got to take him, get an adjustment period or whatever you want to call it. And luckily, maybe he's getting double teams and it's opening things up for guys like Montez Sweat. Really, are we that upset about things, for the most part? So, we're a juggernaut. We are easily the favorites going into the Super Bowl matchup against the Seattle Seahawks. They're 12-5. They did have more wins. They're not a slouch team. They're not a joke of a team. But are we worried? I really don't think so. Maybe there's a big picture there for their roster that we're just not seeing. Like, maybe their offensive line is utterly dominant. Looking at that Nick Chubb performance, I'm kind of thinking that could be the case. Let's see. They got Cam Newton, not worried at all about their quarterbacks. At running back, Nick Chubb's a beast. Yes, it's only one guy, and our run defense is pretty good. They got Mike Evans at wide receiver. Outside of that, no one really strikes fear in you. Tight end, they got, again, just guys. No better than our tight end room. They got Luan, Dalton Reisner, center. Oof. It's okay. It's a good O-line. It's not a bad O-line. It's not a dominant O-line. We're not talking like 90s Cowboys here. And then on the defensive side, they just got some guys. It looks like it's just a solid team. Levante David, the leader of that defense. They got Zach Cunningham. He's solid. Secondary veteran and Casey Hayward. Kenny Moore. A rookie. Is he good? No. Normal dev rookie. Malik Hooker, Vaughn. I'm just seeing a team that I don't think can keep up with us. I can't remember last time a running back had, 154 touchdowns, whatever it took Nick Chubb for them to knock off the Bears in the last round, the NFC Championship game. So I just don't see any way Cam Newton is going to be able to match what we're going to be able to do on offense. But got to still play the game. Crazier things can't happen. Let's get into it. Express versus the Seahawks. Year 2, Pink Slips, Super Bowl. Is the presentation any different in the Super Bowl? Like, I know that they changed the... They changed, like, the actual ceremony, right? But I've never actually seen the opening. Usually I just sim it a little bit. But the rebuilds, we got some guys wearing wigs. There we go. Wonder what song. What would the San Antonio Express come out? Probably The Stroke by Billy Squier. You know, that'd be our walkout song. Remember, what was that? That Will Ferrell ice skating movie? That's either way, Cam Newton. I mean, our logo's not low. The disrespect, The Rock couldn't afford to have the PNG image sent to the NFL headquarters for them to put us right up there with the Seattle Seahawks. It is what it is. Coin toss. Cam Newton going up against 69. Nice. Who's 82? I feel like that's Tommy Tremble. I don't know why he's literally not a team captain. I don't think any of those guys were a team captain of my team. But maybe it's like a Geno Smith situation. We just sent up the luckiest guy. So the guy that just barely made the 53, he's considered the luckiest guy. The bubble roster guys. Horseshoes up their ass. Let's go, man. Super Bowl time. I think we're going to win by 25. 25 minimum. Check down. Cam Newton. Okay, we got some pressure there a little bit. Wonder how the whole, like, the momentum meter and stuff like that works on the road here. A neutral game.
That's terrible.
Okay. Okay. Why we got this already? This? Go Jamar Chase. Winning on the outside, baby. Can we get rid of those noodle play call arts? Oh, right over the head of Levante David and Cunningham. But it's good. Quez Watkins moves the chains. You gotta figure, man, now, I mean, he's not become a sleeper anymore. The fact that he's superstar dev, 17 touchdowns, people know. People know what's up with Quez. Come on, 68. 68! Get a helmet on him. I don't think we're in 4-down territory here, but come on, man, get this. We're going to have him run slant. Quez Watkins slant. God, just get them out of this momentum thing. If we can go this whole game, a competitive game or not. But we don't have to mess with these guys in momentum. That's a bad drop. Quez Watkins. For the 6, we'll kick it. I think that Nick Chubb touchdown was a outlier, I think. Right? Let's go Super Bowl. It's inside, right? So I don't have to worry about the kick meter too much. There we go. Wide open is the tight end, but it is going to be a 3rd down. Cam Newton doesn't even have a job right now. He's on the street wearing goofy hats. It looks like a Tim Robinson sketch anytime he talks to the media. There's no way this guy's real. Let's go. 3rd and 2. Get off the field. Let's show him who actually has swag. There's a Mike Evans. Like, I really think, like, I hope I can get, like, a 99 DN and just get rid of Chase Young. This guy stinks. Oh, just gets double teamed. Can't break off from 2 fucking tight ends. Just a 90-some X factor. Chase Young sucks in Madden 22. I'm not using him for the rest of the game. Hopefully the computer can maximize his stats maybe better than I can. Guy's butt cheeks, man. Oh, that's great coverage. Just a superstar X factor. Congratulations. You got fucking played. All right, they pretty much have every home field advantage in the book. The wiggly screen, the wiggly lines. We gotta figure out a way to dig ourselves. There's double coverage on Jamar Chase, but he is Jamar Chase. And he comes back to the football and can't make a play. So it's 3rd and 9. Really looks like my team couldn't give 2 fucks if this is the Super Bowl. Just drop passes. There we go. John Ross wants to play. He knows what pink slips is about. Quez, easy first down into Seahawks territory. Jamar Chase didn't really, kind of a weird end of that route, but almost moved the chain. 2nd and 9. We got a Mom We Made It sign in there, so that guy there clearly invested in the Rocks project here. 2nd and 1. Let's get the guy, the unstoppable juggernaut, Najee Harris. Stiff arms that dude. Let's go, man. He's definitely seen what Nick Chubb's doing. He goes, I gotta do the same. I gotta respond. All right, Quez Watkins didn't run away. Nope. What was his route there? I gotta go back. I thought Quez Watkins. Miscommunication? Is that the thing? Like, there's no way I forgot that play. We've been dialing that up for Quez all year long. So that's a great X factor. I actually think that's probably one of the better home field advantage momentum meters of just your guys don't run their plays. That's exactly something that we need in the game. Okay, I get the wiggly play art, even though it probably could be nerfed a little bit. That's, you know, that's old school NCAA advantages. I don't necessarily think we should have your guys sabotaging you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the second quarter of the Super Bowl. I don't think my guys are going to be that rattled. But we have a chance to get off the field here. Bail out the offense. I'm not being chased. I'm not being Montez Sweat. See what he can do. Not much. Just getting bodied. All right, well, better luck next year. We are not winning the Super Bowl here today. All right, Kwity Paye, sick of that last play in bodies. Pretty much, I act vicariously through Kwity Paye for the most part. I'm luckily that he got a play there. Maybe that's enough to get some momentum back. That. 3rd and 19. I'll forgive the first 3rd and long conversion. We can get off the field here. And if they just run it with Chubb, I don't know what would have happened if we didn't stop him there. I honestly don't know. Like, something was getting broke. But we did stop him, so that's great. Need a touchdown here before half. Man, they got a lot of guys that are like in the 70s that aren't really playing like guys in the 70s. There we go. John Ross, 90-some speed. Gets us the first down. Probably should run another timeout here. I almost right now at this point, all I want to do, I want to go back and edit and just see that Quez Watkins pick. Like, I feel like there's no way that's an ability in this game that your guy just like straight up wants. Let's see what we got here. Away team is distorted play art. Is that what it? No, that's not what it is. Away team receivers can receive incorrect. No, it must have just been. I fucked that play up. There's no way. Here we go. Tremble makes the big play. There's no. I must have just. I thought he was running something. We're moving the ball fairly well here. Need a touchdown, man. Got to be a 14-10 game. Anything less, I'm not very confident. We'll check down to Najee, get some yards. Gets out of bounds. Nice. Okay. John Ross here. No huddle. Have one more attempt. PI? All right. Oh, fuck me then. Like, our problem here is like playing down like this. We wanna run with Najee and like can't. I gotta think like a Mike Vrabel. Just can't abandon the run here just yet. He's got us essentially to the Super Bowl. He's been the hottest player in the league. I feel like if we do find a way to come back, it's gonna be because he's no one's blocking well. He's not breaking tackles. It feels like we're just wasting downs when we commit to running the ball. Okay, we got this thing again. We got Quez. John Ross, yes! Clean pocket, Mac Jones. Throws a dot to John Ross to the 16-yard line. That Calais Campbell? Oh no, that's like Draymond Jones. So I thought that was Calais Campbell, the way he just dominated that rep there. Touchdown. Quez Watkins, he got 17 in the regular season. You know when we needed one in the Super Bowl, he'd be good for at least that. Needed that touchdown. Want to go for 2. Okay. Make it a field. Oh, come on. This is going to be Jamar. Jamar Chase, you want to make everyone feel good about your acquisition. You know, just get open. I'm going to close my eyes. Let me hit X and be open. And he is. 3-point game. Hey, Sean! And he hurt himself. Where's hard flats? Run some nickel, run some hard flats. Get the ball back. There we go. Owe gets the tackle. Let's go! Momentum shift. Yeah, I should have showed that punt. They had an absolute gong. Knock it on the 2. There we go. Now, as he gives us a little bit of breathing room. Fucking kidding me. What are the odds, man? Like, who is that? Gross Mato. Oh, nice. 82 guy. 82 guy sniffs my QB. It's a fumble. Argument can't be made just to keep running the ball, but running hasn't been working. Like, it has been working, but I felt like that was a good shot to take. I don't hate that. I don't second chance it. I would have probably done that 9 times out of 10, just try to get a quick throw off. I just, you know, I haven't seen this kind of defensive pressure. I'm not worried. Like, on paper, wasn't worried about what the Seahawks were doing. They don't have anyone good. They have Levante David. And yet they're dominating. They're honestly dominating the line of scrimmages. O-line's a little bit better. Like, they got Trent Brown. They got Taylor Lewan, sure. But that D-line is just... got a bunch of 90s. Purple people eaters. And, like, we can't get it... Hey, there we go. That's the first good bounce we had the whole game. And it's almost the 4th quarter. Like, that's fucking so fucking cheesy, man. Like, what's... Let me just see something here. What's his rating? He's a 75. He's a 75 overall. And he's unstoppable. Gotta get a stop here. I imagine they're probably gonna try to run it. Which they do. We don't set an edge. Multiple broken tackles. And always hurt. Alright, Joaquin, I can't wait for year 3 of Pink Slips. Hopefully we don't run into 75 overall Cam Newton in the playoffs again. Oh yeah, good tackle. Good tackle, man. Blew up the gap right in the backfield, and we just we measured his waist. That's what Voshawn Joseph just did. He got it close enough to Nick Chubb where he can be like, oh, you know, he's about a 38. He's about a 38 right there. Like, look at that right there. Yeah, let's go. I don't know what's worse right now, this game or the new Call of Duty game. Played Call of Duty Vanguard. Oh, so bad. That's like one of the worst multiplayers I've ever played. All right, out about midfield, we hit Tommy Treble. Gets a little bit extra up to the 3rd. I mean, we're not over. It's not over. I just don't see any way we're stopping them. Feel kind of confident that that interception was just a once in a game f up, fuck up. Let's just say it. Let's call it. Was it this route? Like, I feel like maybe this is what I was running. I almost guarantee this is the play right here. See, look, I thought Quez. I can't even show it. I thought he was doing the little. Yeah. This is the exact play. God damn it. Like, how's that play never creeped up in my playbook before? Shock me. I've never seen that before. At least I know, like, there was an ability. Like, I'm not going to be, you know, like a you-know-who and just critiquing the play art and stuff, but let's go. Man, it's actually a pretty... If I would have ran that play a little bit better, Quez is getting open a lot on that. Like, I almost want to just run it again. There we go. I mean, you know what? I don't know why I haven't called this yet. Mac Jones, probably a revenge game. He knows... Or not Mac Jones. It's an anti-revenge game for Mac Jones. This is a revenge game for Cam Newton, the man that sent him to the streets. That sent him to just wear weird hats. This is his chance to pull one over on Mac Jones. Cam Newton, he knows this is his last revenge opportunity. Thanks, Bill Belichick. And it's just... you know, #1 rushing defense in the NFL, and we cannot tackle Nick Chubb. Like, it feels like the tackling sliders went down to, like, 0. Not one. And we jump offside. I don't know, that might be the... Yeah, just let him score at this point. I'm bored. I'm bored of it. I don't have a chance. I don't have a... Like, it's beyond just being frustrated. It's beyond, like, all bad... I don't have a chance of tackling him. No, I miss every first tackle on Nick Chubb. So we're just, you know, along for the ride. We're along for the ride. Hopefully we get another chance to score, and then we can have a little bit of fun with that. But right now, Nick Chubb's just, you know, we're going to have 10 seconds left on the clock. Look, if I can miss the tackle again. It is what it is. Whatever. I didn't want to win the Super Bowl this year anyways. I need at least another full year content. Fucking Madden with the delays. So thanks Madden for making Cam Newton, all Madden, and Nick Chubb what it is today, for inspiring another year, a comeback tour. As you know, Nick Chubb's just unstoppable. I mean, we might as well start burning our time. 26. If we can hold to a field goal, maybe something could happen here. Like, that's possible. I could see us holding to a field goal, but there's no way we're not letting them march down the field and chew up most of the remaining clock. All right, Chase Young. Let's go, man. Haven't even sniffed the quarterback. You're our game changer. And we missed 1, 2, 3 tackles on Nick Chubb, baby. Let's go. Hey, thanks for playing a whole year of Madden. Here's the Super Bowl, where your team now magically sucks. Oh, there we go. Come on. Do we draw a PI there? Be nice. Nice. I don't know about these play calls. Look, even my coach doesn't like the runs this year. This game. Gotta punch it in here. I feel like that's an obvious call. Sure, we can win 1 rep up front. Who's 94? Is he a 97 overall? Like, it feels like everything I've done this year just doesn't matter. #1 run defense that we established all year doesn't matter. Najee Harris just running the ball. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to run the ball in the Super Bowl. Doesn't matter. They're not even good. They have like 80s overall players. All right, here we go. Oh, it's good. Honestly, I'm going to tell you right now. I almost just want to give them Chase Young. I don't want this guy on my team anymore. Like, there's no added additional bonus scoring for winning the Super Bowl for the winning team. I don't think I've ever lost a Super Bowl in pink slips. But like, hopefully they get an upgrade where I can just give them Chase Young, because I don't like him. Guy sucks, man. He brings the team down. And there you go, man. Our #1 rushing defense gives up 200 yards to Nick Chubb. Cam Newton rolls back the clock, plays like MVP Cam Newton. And yeah. We got another year of pink slips, baby. Let's go. Okay, no. Mac Jones? No, I don't want to see that anymore. There's no way. There's no way. We'll see him. He can hoist it. Cam Newton went through adversity. And I think we can all agree at this point right now. I think we can all agree. At least it wasn't Colin Kaepernick, okay? There we go. Got Cam. He's probably super pissed that he can't be wearing one of those stupid hats. He's rocking the, hey, congrats. All right, that's enough. That's enough of this. Yeah. Went into the Super Bowl against a Seattle Seahawks team that I wasn't worried about, and we let Cam Newton complete 88% of his passes, and we let Nick Chubb do that. That's pretty much the game. I don't think really anyone else did much. John Ross had a huge game for us. Defensively, you know, they had a couple sacks. Zach Bond, he's like, what, an 80 overall. Ashawn Robinson, no, same thing. Ashawn Robinson not high overall. He had a good game for us. Away she goes, man. Away she goes. So, the rule is, and the rule's always been, I don't even think I've even talked about this yet. Because in pink slips previously, if you win the Super Bowl, we've had this kind of unwritten rule that, like, for a series where you win other players, if you win the Super Bowl, that's the ultimate prize. So what should be the ultimate prize? And it pink slips. And it's always, like, we've had it vary between, you can take any player you want from the team that you beat, or we've had it, I think the first ever pink slips Super Bowl we won, we could take any player in the league. I think in this, I mean, look at this, just general score, and they won the game, which is 1 star. They won the turnover battle, which is a ½ star. Looking at their player performances here, Nick Chubb earned them 1 full star with 198 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. And then you have more so on the defensive side of the ball, Zach Bond with 2 sacks is worth a ½ star. Von Bell with interceptions worth a ½ star. It's a 3.5 star performance, rounding up to 4 star. They get a +8. I'm just gonna give them Chase Young. I'm gonna let them get the same rules that would apply to us. They get any player from our squad, and for the sake of me just being somewhat happy about the bullshit we just went through, they're gonna get Chase Young. Might actually be my best player. So I don't. It just never worked out with us. Chase Young probably a good player. Just it sucked for us. So I don't really know what we should trade Chase Young for. So I think just the simplest and most realistic is, like, I'll just take the lowest player at the same position that they have on the roster. And that is Arden Key, who at one point in time actually was considered a first-round prospect at LSU. Had some off-the-field issues. But there's what the Seattle Seahawks will be earning from this victory. A +20 upgrade, which is really one of the biggest upgrades that we have within, like, the realm and restrictions of pink slip scoring. So congratulations. And really, I don't know. Is that really a loss, man? Chase Young did fuck all for us this year. I do feel like we should have some positives. Rules should still apply. We have 2 weekly award winners from the Super Bowl. We were obviously going to have some. So we have Mac Jones and Ashawn Robinson. So I feel like it is still worth to kind of close this out on somewhat of a positive note with giving, you know, still abiding by the rules and giving these guys their upgrades. So first, we will take a look at Mac Jones, and we'll give him, again, I think for Mac Jones is probably best to keep working on his accuracy. I mean, throw power, I'm not going to take full advantage. I feel like throw power should be reserved to, like, pink specials, or just organically through his natural upgrades. So I think +2 throw on the run makes him a little bit better of an improviser. Let's just do that. Let's improve his lowest attribute there. +2 throw on the run. And then for Ashawn Robinson, who's going to have to probably step up a little bit. All these guys in the D-line, even though we knocked, Chase Young what he did, still he might have done something. Like, it might have commanded double teams, might have made things easier for everyone else. So we're going to need the Quiddy Pays, the Ashawn Robinsons, the Montez Sweats. We're going to be able to take Owe and put him back to defensive end. We're going to need these guys to step up. So for Ashawn Robinson, got 2 sacks Super Bowl, good for him. Let's 2 power move doesn't really adjust him too much. 2 pursuit gives him the run stuff. 2 block shed gives him the run. Let's go block shed. We'll give him +2 block shed. So there we go. A couple upgrades before the offseason begins. So how to close this one out? I mean, the next episode will be the entirety of the offseason. We'll look at all the stats around the league. We'll preview the draft class. We'll preview the Patreon players in the draft class. We will have the free agency period. We'll have all that stuff. It's going to be a meaty episode. But I'm a little bit down the dumps right now with how our team performed. And I just, it is what it is, man. Look at this. 5 points made it look, honestly, I think we made it look closer than what that game actually was. Nick Chubb is the MVP. They are tied for second best player in Chase Young, but how big of a loss will that be? We have to wait to see. Looking at the players of the year, actually, defensive rookie of the Jets was the guy we drafted in the first round, Sean Sandridge. That's something. That's kind of cool, right? And we beat the offensive player of the year, Deshaun Watson, on our path to making the Super Bowl. And I'm not gonna say it's a blessing in disguise, because I had plans if we won the Super Bowl, I'd keep this series entertaining, because we had the little bit of delay, for the Panthers franchise here. But now we got a great opportunity here to go on a full all-out revenge tour. If we're already look at our roster, we're not gonna lose more games, I don't think. So I think we're gonna make a really scary roster next season, and I don't think there's any way we're not winning that 2023 Super Bowl. So that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Probably going to be a quick turnaround. Wouldn't be surprised if you see tomorrow's video be the off-season, and then we'll have a rebuild or something like that come out on Wednesday. So make sure you guys stay tuned to your sub box for that one. Thank you very much for watching Pink Slips. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I very much appreciate it. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed. Until next time, it's C4 saying peace